Oh, you've done it now, Johnny.
Welcome to the breakdown with Jay and Nell, where we'll discuss all of your NFL and NBA news.
Tap in if you want to get to the breakdown. Welcome to the breakdown. I'm L,
And I'm Jay.
and tonight, you guys, we are going to talk about the Week 3 NFL schedule. Let's go. First game of the season. Well, of the schedule. Before we start about that, how was your weekend, Jay? I'm sorry, your week.
Uh, my week was um my week was pretty good. Just work, spend time with family, getting ready for these games, getting ready for us to hang out. Or we all gonna go watch the Cowboys game together. I'm looking forward to that.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my week was good. Actually, my week was a bunch of bull. Unnecessary bull. But it ended up crazy. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go see the Cowgirls play. Whoop whoop. We gotta get you a jersey, man. Hey, go ahead. Where your Michael one?
Nope.
So you can have the memories. Make it last forever. All right, let's get to the games. First game of the week or day consists of the Bengals versus the Vikings. Who you got?
So this is the battle of the backup quarterbacks. And if
God.
y'all and if y'all following us on our social medias, I did a post. I did a quick game picks post, and I was struggling with this game pick. I was like, I don't know who to pick. Like, nobody really has an edge on this one. This is really a toss up. But I guess I'll go with the Bengals. I guess.
Yeah, you'll be on the same playing field with this one. I feel like the Bengals will win. The 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 Vikings just aren't as fluent and functional as what they were. The first game he had a great game, and the second game he didn't do well. So I know that happens from time to time, but you want at least to start off being consistent and then slowly ease your way into a bad game. You kind of had it out the rip, so it makes them question things like that.
And the Vikings also dealing with a lot of injuries too. So
Yeah, I know. I ended up looking. So I had always heard of turf toe, right? I had always heard of it, but I never knew what it was. And that thing is painful. I didn't realize how much you depend on your toes like that. But your toes are like really like really needed. They help with especially like your big toe. Like they help with like your balance and everything like that. Next game we got up is the Steelers. Ah, Steelers the Patriots. Sorry about that, guys. Steelers the Patriots is who we got next. And
um,
I
oh,
think
go ahead.
the Steelers should beat the Patriots. But the Patriots ain't got nobody right now. Stephon Diggs, he got way too much outside stuff going on to even be worried about what's going on the field. Like he got enough going on. I like Drake Mays. He's a solid quarterback, but he needs more weapons.
Yeah, I agree. I expect the Steelers to win, bounce back in this one. They lost to Seattle in week 2, so I think the Steelers gonna bounce back in this one. This is a game they should win. I wouldn't say they should win it easily, but it's the NFL. You never know how these games gonna go.
Yeah, you might be like, oh, okay, I got an easy team, and they'll blow you out by like 20. You'll be like, what happened? Next up, we got the Colts versus the Titans. Honestly, I'm going with the Colts. The Titans are the Titans, bro. Like, even though, yeah, they got Cam Ward and they got Calvin Ridley, and they need more. A whole lot more. Like, it's some serious.
Yeah. Um. I'm gonna go with the Colts too. Danny Dimes is on a resurgence. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's playing like some football right now.
Be,
And what? You just want
be,
to say something?
be for real. You just said that Danny Dimes is on a resurgence. He had one good game, maybe two, and he's on a resurgence. Okay, I'm gonna let you
Come
have
on
it.
now. Come
I'm gonna
on
let
now.
you have it. I'm gonna let you have
Did
it.
you ex- did you expect for him to play like this?
He didn't even expect himself to play like this. So, didn't nobody else expect him to play like this. We all thought it was gonna be Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, but um, just let you know, and this is not just NFL, but just life in general. Sometimes change of scenery can be good for you. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're right. I agree 1,000%, bro. You're right.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Colts. Another big game from Danny Dimes.
Good luck, fam. That's all I'm saying. Good luck. Next up, we have the Texans versus the Jaguars. And honestly, I feel like Travis Hunter, this should be his go off game on both sides. Because you can
Hmm.
guard Nico Collins and you get to defend Nico Collins. They only got two receivers right now, Nico and Tank. And I think Tank is still out, if I'm not mistaken.
Tank is out for the year.
Again, thank you for clarification. I want to get to it. But you get what I'm saying? Like you can still have a relatively good day.
This game is honestly, this game could be a toss up. It could go either way, but um, the Texans they look a little improvement on offense. But the offensive line is still shaky, and until they're able to get that together, to get the offensive line together, I'm not really confident in their offense. I like CJ Stroud, but you got to be able to protect the quarterback. And I know the Jaguars they don't really have like they have Josh Allen and Walker, but they don't really have like premier pass rushers like that. So this would be a good game for the offensive line to get going and to show something. But until the offensive line improves, I'm not expecting Houston to improve offensively and to be able to protect CJ Stroud. So I feel like
Yeah,
they have enough pieces on offense.
yeah, I agree. Like last year was a great year for them on the offensive side, and this year it's like a regress. Like I think them trading away Larry Tunsil was a big key portion of it. And constant injuries to Tank and then Nico, then you got Joe Mixon, him being out. Then you got Stephon Diggs, him being him. Typical. It's never you never had the same the same pathway in the NFL.
Yeah,
Next
I
up,
get what you're saying.
huh?
But I do have the Texas winning too, by the
Oh, okay. I got the Jaguars.
way. Right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, don't make me a difference if they win or lose. I got next up we have the Falcons versus the Panthers. Honestly, the Falcons can win this game because they're playing the Panthers. That should be an easy dub. But I think I would love to see LeGarrette go off and have like a monster game. I actually like him. But I still think the Falcons are coming away with the W.
Yeah, I think the Falcons just have too much offensively. Um, Panthers don't have defense. They do have. There's a few players on their defense like Derek Brown and J.C. Horn. But really, outside of those two players, who else do you have on that defense that scares you? And Falcons have too many weapons. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Bijan Robinson in the backfield. Michael Penix, he's looking great out there. So I gotta go with the Falcons too.
Next up, we got the Rams versus the Eagles, a NFC champion, no, divisional round matchup. Woo! That was a good game last year. That was a really good game. It was a really entertaining game, and it was in the snow. I got the Eagles winning. I think they're gonna be like, "Fly, Eagles, fly in the sea."
It was an upset for me. I got the Rams winning. Just because Eagles, yeah, they winning these games, but
They're not
they're
convincing.
close. They're really close wins, and they're somewhat regressing on offense, mainly their passing game. Their passing game cannot get going at all. I don't know if it's just due to the new offensive coordinator or what, but they can't find ways to get AJ Brown open and Devontae Smith open. Yeah, you win the game by Saquon, but eventually you got to get your passing game going. This is a passing league first. I still think in my mind. Then until Eagles are able to get that passing game going, I don't really they really don't scare me much. As you know, like I did last year.
Mm-hmm.
That like this different. The Eagle team feels different, and I'm gonna go with the Rams with this one because I think they could really attack that Eagles secondary, which in my mind is still the weakness of their defense is their secondary. Really young, and Matthew Stafford, you got Puka Nakua and Devontae Adams out there. They can make it their game out of it. And if Philly does win, I think it'll be a close one, like these last couple of like these past two games against the Chiefs and the Cowboys. But I'm gonna go with the Rams with the upset. I think they'll find a way to win.
Gotcha. I agree, bro. Like they are becoming one dimensional, so they gotta pick it up if they want to be back to where they were. Next game, we got the Jets versus the Bucks. I think that the Bucks should win this game. You got Emeka. Emeka. You got Emeka. He's going off for a rookie. He is really going off. And you got Baker. He's playing lights out again this year. And of course, the man that makes the legend, the GOAT, you know, Mike Evans, he's doing Mike Evans thing. So you might well, you know what I mean? Like the Bucks could have the better offense compared to the Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bucks as well. Also for the Jets, Justin Fields, he's out with a concussion. He didn't pass protocol this week. And cheer because he was my next quarterback on my fantasy team. So now I'm scouring through trying to find a quarterback that I can add to my roster real quick. So that's gonna be hurtful for me and hurtful for Jets fans. But I gotta go with the Bucks too. Um, I like what I'm seeing from Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield looks like a top five quarterback out there.
I,
And you said what?
I was gonna say, you know what's funny about that? I didn't mean to cut you off. But I was gonna say, you know what's funny about that is we were just talking about the change of scenery, right? That helped out him so much. Now, like you say, now he looks like a top five um quarterback and a much better quarterback than what he did his first few years in the league. Sometimes you gotta surround yourself or your quarterback with star players. And when he was in Carolina, they didn't have nobody. And Cleveland Doggos didn't have nobody. So that was just like a waste of a pick. At that point,
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying about Baker Mayfield, he's definitely a top five quarterback. Um, they look out for the Buccaneers. They could be a dark horse. Um, come playoff time. But that offense is just so explosive. You name the guys like Mike Evans and Emeka, and you got Bucky Irvin in the backfield, running back, the tight end, Cade Otton, and then you still waiting on Chris Godwin to come back. He should be back in a couple of weeks. So he has weapons galore in Tampa, and they should have no problems with the Jets. It honestly, it should be a blowout. It should be a blowout. They should win convincingly.
I agree. Next up, you have the Raiders versus the Commanders. Honestly, I got the Commanders. I mean, I got the Raiders. The Commanders, they're already out with James Daniels. He has that knee injury, and that don't look good. But especially with him being a mobile quarterback, that's one of the worst injuries you can get. So
Yeah.
in my case, Raider Nation, let's go.
Yeah, before the Jaden Daniels news broke out about him having a knee sprain, I did have the Commanders winning, but now he's going to be out. So I got to go with you. I got to go with the Raiders as well. I did have to find a way to win, and having a capable starting quarterback. Not saying Marcus Mariota can go out there and win the game for them, but it's going to be different than how Jaden Daniels. Once you change up quarterbacks, you got to change up the game plan as well. So I'm not expecting the same game plan from the Commanders if Jaden Daniels were playing versus Marcus Mariota playing. So I gotta go with the Raiders as well, and I think Ashton Genty is gonna have a big game as well.
I mean, granted, Mariota can still run, but he's just not Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean? Like the explosiveness that you get from a Jaden Daniels, you're not gonna get that from Marcus Mariota. Next, we have the Packers versus the Browns. I got the Packers. The Packers are gonna blow out the Browns.
Before I get into my pick, why do you sound so excited? You will announce that game.
Oh, I don't know, bro. Somebody had to go to. Don't nobody get excited about the Browns, so there had to be a little bit of excitement. It might be like the Browns. I was like the Browns.
Um, yeah, I got the Packers as well. They should dominate. Their defense is elite since the addition of Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Number one, 9/11.
this guy. He loves to troll, but yeah, I got the Packers winning. Justin Love, Jordan Love, he's looking okay. Um, I like the tight end Tucker Craft. He is starting to blossom as a playmaker, and he should be ready to go for this game. He's also dealing with a knee injury, but they say he should be good to go. So I think Packers they just have too much firepower on defense, and they could put up points offense too.
Yeah, they definitely a young gun team. Young and gunning. Next up,
Cleveland sucks.
we all know this. They know this. You got the Broncos versus the Chargers. Honestly, as much as I like Patrick Surtain and I even like Bo Nix, I'm going with the Chargers. I just feel like
Yeah,
they got more momentum. They don't have two great games. I will come out and get a third one.
yeah. I have the Chargers as well, and uh, Jeremy Harbaugh, he's doing a great job coaching them, and they look like a different team than from last season, and they look like a threat in the AFC. Like, they getting it done on offense. Their defense is looking good too, but just Justin Herbert looks like he's taking another step, another leap, and he's getting the support from his wide receivers from Ladd McConkey and Quentin Jefferson. He's definitely turning the corner. He's starting to live up to his draft status.
About
I like the Chargers. I like the I like the Chargers as a whole. And y'all stay tuned for my AFC power rankings because I have the Chargers ranked pretty high this week.
Oh, snap. Next up, we got it's the Saints and the Seahawks.
Was you about to get excited again?
Huh?
I said, was you about to get excited again?
I was trying to be. I realized who it was. So, honestly, that's a toss up. Both teams are trash. Nobody nobody has a definite edge over the other. They don't know if they're playing Spencer Rattler or Tyler Shaw. They just going through it right now. Anyways, I guess the Seahawks. Yeah, Seahawks. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Seahawks.
You tripping. Seahawks, they good. They got a good defense. And uh, they look pretty good over these last 2 weeks. But
Who got a shot from Chris Olave? And I don't even think he playing right now.
I said the Seahawks, not the Saints.
Oh shucks. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. Keep going.
Are you feeling okay?
It's a 7-up, man. It's a 7-up.
But yeah, I got the Seahawks. Seahawks could be a borderline playoff team. Yeah, the Saints, they're in the rebuilding stages and they're gonna be picking in the top 5 of the draft. But Seahawks, I mean Sam Darnold, he's been looking all right in Seattle. He's not gonna be the same like he was in Minnesota, but he's looking all right in Seattle.
You know that.
He, and he should be able to get past the Saints. So I gotta go to Seattle.
I mean, I'm gonna wish out of myself. But I'm just saying, he ain't gonna. They can kiss that Sam Donald goodbye, cause that ain't him. Excuse me. Excuse me. Next up, we got the real game of the real game of the season. Well, not really game of the season. Game of the week. The Cardinals versus the Niners. Man, screw it. You know what? I hate to say this. It pains me to say this, but I'm going with the Cardinals. We get injury written. We're injury written right now on offense. Like Brock Purdy out, George Kittle out, Juwan Jennings, I think he's still out. Brandon we ain't got nobody. And I don't like Mac Jones at all. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
But he did okay with
Yeah.
y'all last week.
No, it doesn't matter. He's a horrible quarterback. Yo, go.
Yeah, I got the Cardinals too. Like you mentioned, y'all dealing with too much injuries at this time, and Cardinals they look pretty impressive. I believe they 2-0 as well.
We are.
They 2-0, so it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game, but yeah, I gotta go with the Cardinals. I think they'll do enough just to win it. It's gonna be a scrappy game because it's a divisional game, but I got the Cardinals.
Next up, we got the game of the season. Woo! Yes, sir.
How many games of the season we gonna have in week 3?
Listen, the week is still young. We got the Cowboys versus them Birds. Phil Williams is trash. Dak Prescott's trash. But I'm gonna go with the Bears for the upset. What? Yeah, me going with the Bears. Say something.
Why?
What? Offensive weapons. Well, they got a matching. I take it back. It's gonna be a toss-up, really, because they both have offensive weapons. So it really gets their defensive game, really. And oh man, I mean y'all got a chance to win. I need y'all to lose. Dang. I guess the Cowboys are gonna win. Are you laughing at me?
Yes, I am. Yeah. I have the Cowboys as well.
You know they lost. I didn't know how to react to that.
It's gonna come out to be it has the potential to be a shootout because both defenses have looked horrible. Um, and I think it's gonna come out to which offense makes the most plays and the least mistakes. And right now, Caleb Johnson is still trying to learn Ben Johnson offense, and yeah, what we see from Dallas in their defense, that secondary, it doesn't look good going into this game. But I believe that they're going to make the necessary adjustments on defense. And they're not going to let Caleb Williams throw 400 yards, 500 yards on them.
They better not.
Also, and Matt Eberflus used to be their head coach. He faced Ben Johnson twice a season for like the past few years. He's been the Bears head coach. So I think he's going to make the adjustments on defense. And I think our offense is going to keep humming and that running game with Javonte Williams and that Prescott working off of that running game. I feel like we're going to do enough. We're going to put up points. We're going to win the game.
Next game we have is the Chiefs versus the Giants. Oh my God, the Chiefs! If y'all lose to the Giants, throw them away. Throw the whole team away. I seen somewhere where there was like They need to trade Russell Wilson and put Jameis Winston in as a starter and have Jackson Dart back him up. But that's not the point of the case. The case is, did you see when he put a W up and he was like, "Oh, my mom eating a W"? I said, "What are you doing? I can't even know it." I was so confused.
Who you got though?
I got the Chiefs. Andy Reid and Vic Fangio are going to destroy Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I had the Chiefs as well. Even though they have issues on the offensive line, they still have the better quarterback. I
Obviously,
trust, I trust their defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo, to call a good game. And what the Giants did against the Cowboys last week, they're not going to do that against the Chiefs. And if they do it against the Chiefs, then the Chiefs have major problems. But I expect the Chiefs to win. Um, I say they'll win by at least 2 touchdowns, maybe even more. But
2-3.
I
But
think they're going to bounce back from week 2 lost against Philly.
I'm mad at myself. I said Vic Fangio. I meant to say Steve Magnolia. Vic Fangio is the coach for the Eagles, not the. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, man. You got to get these
I know,
coaches
I
together.
know, I
This is
know.
second time.
I know. I said Andy Reid, so I automatically thought. I know, I know, I know. Leave me alone. Next, next game and the final game, we have the Lions versus the Ravens.
Before we get into that, why would they make the Chiefs and the Giants the Sunday night game? Why?
Nobody's gonna watch that. Listen. I'm not even gonna watch that because I got better stuff to do in my life than watch the Chiefs and the Giants. I could be getting ready for work or something. Way better. I got way better stuff to do. I'm gonna watch a movie just during that time frame, just for that. You gotta put that on a Sunday night game, like that's a watchable game. I'd rather watch the Cardinals and Niners be a Sunday night game, or the Bears and Cowboys. Anything but that. That should be in the early slot. Get that out the way now. That should be the first game. Get that out the way. The quicker you get that out the way, the quicker we'll be. All right. But back to the main thing at hand. The Ravens versus the Lions. The Ravens should demolish the Lions. The Lions are still getting used to their offensive coordinator, and they looking kind of wonky. Like they have spurts where they getting back to it, but they have more regression than they have progress. And the Ravens, they need to get back from Buffalo because they need that. They need a good win.
Well, they just blew out the Browns in week 2, so
Who just said Browns? They were supposed they were supposed to blow them out. That wasn't no real challenge. That was the easy peasy 1-2-3 game.
this game is going to be the best game of the week.
It better be. My
I
heart is
expect,
time and effort.
I expect fireworks in this game. This game is going to be similar to the Bills and Ravens game, but yeah, the Lions, they did a good job bouncing back and blowing out the Bears in week 2, but Ravens are not the Bears, and it's going to be a tough game. And I'll say this: I'm picking the Ravens to win. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions find a way to win. Um, just because they want to make a statement that they can still be an explosive team offensively without Ben Johnson as an
Mhm.
offensive coordinator. Once they get used to their new coordinator, I expect the old Lions to return. It's gonna be a good game.
I think, yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be a good game. It's probably gonna be a much better game than what a lot of people would think. And like you said, like they want to have a statement. Both teams want to have a statement game, so that's what's gonna make it be more better. But hey Jay, is there anything you want to tell our great fans?
Continue to support us on all our social media accounts: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you subscribe and watch our videos on YouTube. And please send us fan mail. The season started. We'd love to hear your questions, and we're answer them for you on the show or on TikTok Live. So please ask us one of those questions. And before we go, we may want to tackle one of these questions that a fan had sent us this week. So just give me a minute to pull up the questions. Okay. All right. Let's go with this. What 2-0 team is the most underrated right now? And this question is from Mr. G. He's a good friend of me and L. And this is one of the questions he sent us.
Doing O team, the 49ers. And I think that a lot of people didn't have us being this far, especially with the injuries that happened and how we don't really have as much explosive power, how we lost Debo. You know what I mean? How we ain't got like a lot of our explosiveness. And with the list of injuries that we got, I think a lot of people thought that we weren't really going to be as good as what we are.
Um, I'm gonna go with, and this is a good question too, Mr. G.
Yeah, I had to think about it.
You really got us thinking over here. But I'm gonna go with the Colts. I don't think nobody expect the Colts to be 2-0 right now. And like I said, nobody expects Daniel Jones to be playing like this, and for him to be a starting quarterback of the Colts. So if Daniel Jones is able to play like this, like consistently through the season, the Colts could possibly sneak into the playoffs as a wild card. So I got to go with the Colts as the most underrated 2-0 team right now.
Yeah, bro, like for him to have, so is he having a resurgence or is he just playing well?
Um, I, he's playing well, but it's kind of like the same. Even though the two teams are different, but the situations are kind of similar. Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold. It's like he's kind of having like a Sam Darnold like impact with this team, but I
Mhm.
don't think their roster is good enough to make a deep playoff run. They may be able to get into the playoffs, but
Mhm.
I don't see them winning the game because they got some pieces on offense, but they, they don't really have a defense like that. So yeah, it's like the two rosters are different, coaching staffs is different, but the Daniel Jones and Sam Donald story is looking like really similar now. So
Gotcha. But You guys, thank you for watching us. Thank you for continuing to support us in all of our endeavors. Make sure you check out About the Grown Folks every Wednesday on Facebook at 8 p.m. Central Time. We love y'all. Continue to send us fan mail. And keep rocking with us, man. We gonna keep dropping this fire content that y'all love and support so much. And bye.
Bye. See y'all in the next one.